Let go. Yeah. Don't know. Oh yeah.
It's the original Batman.
One time. It's a bad man thing. It's body, baby. VQs. Let's go.
VQs.
I'ma make you bounce like a hurricane. I'ma make your bed rock like a hurricane.
Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so this vlog has been long awaited. It's something that I've been waiting to record one day, but I can officially record it today. So first thing first, just because we're gonna keep it real, you know, I just got on this camera and I feel like my lips look a little ashy, so let's fix that. Because my mother-in-law will always say, don't get on there. Well, no. Pop to your lip cue. So here I am. Okay, you guys. So, I graduated with my Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology this past weekend. So, technically, I am a 2020 grad. I had completed all of my college requirements in December of 2020 last year, but due to COVID, I was not able to graduate or walk in my graduation until this month. So, I actually had my diploma already. It was mailed to me in the mail because they weren't sure if there was going to be a graduation. But I was so excited because I haven't waited all my life for that moment to walk across the stage and graduate from college. If you know anything about being a teen mom, I was 18 when I got pregnant. I was 19 when I became a mom. You know that sometimes you have to delay your dreams in order to be a parent. And God just proved to me with this degree that just because you're delayed does not mean that you are denied. So I want to share a little bit of my testimony with you guys to help, you know, encourage you if you are thinking about giving up. Like, let me be an image of why you should keep going. So basically, I went back to school in 2018 after being out of school since pretty much 2011. I went back to school to finish a non-traditional, which means that you just do it on a different speed. I pretty much did a fast track for my degree. I still took all the classes that I needed to take for my bachelor's. However, I took them back to back for the course of 2 years. I literally would do a class every 5 weeks, and at the end of the 5th week, I would have 24 hours off, and then I would go into the next class. So it was very fast paced. However, it was totally worth it. And I just thank God for getting me through it. So I did do that. And then the biggest part of the testimony is this, you guys. So I had secured everything that I needed for my degree, right? However, I still needed about 12 elective credits from just random electives, you know, just want you to take, like, you know, little fluff work to secure a degree. So I actually needed 12 more credits, and this is in 2020 in the middle of a pandemic. I'm like, where am I going to do that? And I was like, God, I don't want to have to pay any money to get these 12 electives. Like, that would keep me in college a whole nother year just to get this degree. And I was like, God, I want to be a December 2020 grad. I kept saying that all through 2020. So I want to share with you guys how you can see God even in the midst of chaos. So in the middle of the pandemic, you guys, guess what started happening? Universities started offering classes for free. Y'all, I went to something called Sophia Learning, which is somewhere you can go and take elective courses and some of your like entry level courses for school. all online on your own time frame. You get, I think, a total of 6 weeks to finish the class. And I took all 4 classes that I needed at the same time because I was determined to get my transcript in, get it sent into my school. Y'all, the college ended up offering classes for free to students. And I remember I just shared it with everybody. I was like, oh my God, y'all, if y'all need electives, y'all need to go. Because a lot of people spend their time in college paying for stuff that you should be able to get from a tech school for way cheaper than a salary, like a tuition of like a lot of money. So you guys, so I enrolled in those courses. I completed them and I turned them in for conferral by my university, and they accepted all of those electives, and I secured the electives that I needed in literally 3 weeks for free. Okay, so a lot of people were saying how like, oh, the pandemic put a hold on dreams, or it stopped me from being able to do this, that, and the next, or I can't see the hand of God in the midst of chaos. Baby, let me tell you something. I needed the pandemic to happen. The pandemic made a way for me to go and get what I needed to fulfill the promise that God had made for me, that he had made to me concerning my degree. Like, you're gonna finish, you're gonna be a December 2020 grad, and I was one. There's no way without the pandemic that I would have finished school in that amount of time, because I would have had to pay for another year of just taking random electives to secure that requirement. So I'm just so grateful to God for that. So yeah, you know, the end of my degree was really hard for me. I was going through a lot emotionally. Sorry, my camera almost died. I was going through a lot emotionally, mentally. I found myself depressed, dealing with anxiety. It just was a really, really rough time for me. I was moving back from Japan to America. Like, it just was not, it was hard. It was hard. And honestly, a lot of it is a blur to me. However, God provides, God sustains, God will keep you when you can't keep yourself. Because I ended up finishing school with a 4.0 GPA on the institution level, and I think cumulative, I ended with a 3.5. And that was nothing but the Lord. I personally am somebody who doesn't feel like I'm a great writer. And, you know, you have to write a lot of papers in undergrad, and y'all, I would be getting these remarks on these papers, and I would just be like these great remarks. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're lying to me. Like, I can't write, but I just believe it was the grace of God. I used to pray before I took my classes. I would pray during my assessments. I would pray while I was writing papers. I would play worship music, and I would just ask God to help me, like, you know, what to write and what to do and what to say, you know, and to bless me with professors that were understanding and, you know, that were willing to help me versus like hinder me. And God did just that. So let's get into the deets of the graduation, honey. So I'm going to put a little clip up over here of my graduation outfit. This little number right here was from Amazon. I will have the link to that dress in the description, and I will also real quick little insert on this side. I'm gonna show you the dress that I have on right now that came with this really cute head wrap and this dress, and I have the Amazon link for it on this side as well, you know, because I got you. But anywho, back to the tea. So yes, I wore a mustard yellow dress to my graduation. I wanted to bring the sun to Nashville, baby. I wanted the people to know that I was there. I was bright. I was just in awe of God. Like, it was just such an image of God for me. Yellow it was a brightness. It was a happiness. So I wore yellow. You guys, as I showed you at the beginning, have seen my cute little graduation topper. And this is what I wore. Me and my mom flew to Nashville because the university only gave us 3 tickets, and by the time I would have paid for my children to go, it just would have been really expensive, and we were only going for 24 hours. So my children did live stream my graduation, and they got to watch me graduate. My sister made sure that they did that, so I thank God for my village of people who surround me to help me to do everything that I, you know, put my heart to. So that is that. My mom actually took me out to Cheesecake Factory after my graduation. She paid the bill. I got to get everything that I wanted. But y'all, I was exhausted. We had flew from Atlanta to Nashville Like, and it was just so overwhelming. So we ended up going out to dinner. We walked around for a little bit, and then we went back to the room and we went to bed at 7 p.m. That was the best graduation gift I could have ever got in my life. Like, so you guys, my current plans, I am already in my master's degree program. I applied to my master's the day that I finished my last class in my bachelor's. So I attend Liberty University now, where I'm getting my master's in clinical mental health counseling. I am 3 terms in. I am taking my 4th and 5th class right now. I am passing with a 4.0, and again, all God, because I am working again, raising my kids, and going to school on my master's at the same time. Insane. So he has been faithful, he has been faithful, he has been faithful, and he has been keeping me, okay? So I am just so happy. To God, you know, he just blows my mind, y'all. God is so awesome. But I don't want to make this vlog super long, so I do want to show you guys my degree. So I graduate, like I told y'all, from Trevecca Nazarene University. And now on the inside, it has my degree. Y'all can see the ring light in it. It has my degree in there.
That nobody can stand.
Alumni. There's like alumni, and alumni. I think I'm alumni. So that's update number 1. Remember, I told y'all I'm gonna catch y'all looking. Hopefully by Sunday, y'all gonna be caught up to real time. So update number 1. Did anybody guess what update number 2? Drop it down in the comments. Alright, I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with a friend. Okay? I love you, God loves you, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Enter the place, they be feeling her body, swinging and moving and killing her body. She ain't got nothing to prove. She ain't got nothing.